updates as we keep you abreast with trending across our channel. To build reputable refineries is also a heady debate. It can also get fierce. But Solid FM #NR is one moment you don't want to miss. So keep it logged every weekday 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Also, or call us on the program on 0704 550 2847 or 0902 311 1809 and 0909 771 1009. Newspaper review beyond headlines.
And believe me, newspaper headlines is definitely beyond the headlines. Richard Gabriel is my name. Glad to welcome you to the midweek edition of Newspaper Review. Here we roll out the headlines and then we get everybody talking. I hope you're ready. And let me start with a Daily Post. On Daily Post, we have Nigerian economy stabilized. 7.50%. CBN retains Nigeria's interest at 27.50%. Okay, some people believe it is still high. It needs to come down. All right, and people are losing their minds. Man reportedly beats mother of 3 to death in Edo. Of course, it may be unconnected with economy, financial depression in Benue, and that's coming from me. Grazing is no longer sustainable in Benue State. This was a practice and ensure peace in Benue rural communities. The Secretary of Magban in the state, Ibrahim Galma Development, okay, a project by Go Green Environmental Health Sustainability Initiatives, convened under the Strengthening Peace and Resilience in Nigeria Spring Program. Okay, all over the world, nobody is still doing open grazing, so it's good they are green. Governor's wife advocates 6 months maternity leave for working mothers. I think right now is at 3. Okay, 6 months, just to make sure that they get all the breastfeeding they can. Okay, and that's why in the private sector, married women stand lesser chances unless they are exceptionally good. All right, JAM 2025 UTME must be cancelled. Southeast Reps Caucus speaking right there. There was also a protest yesterday led by and they said unequivocally that something needs to be done. Listen to this.
Our children have had enough. We have been traumatized. They have been traumatized. They have been rendered, you see people committing suicide, depression, mental problem, all because of JAM. And we are asking JAM, you don't deploy technology. Exam selectively. Yes. Exam that you want to judge fair, everybody must have uniform exam.
All right, that's Professor Joy Ezilo leading a protest yesterday. Lady on trial for converting to Christianity. It was in the news yesterday that a Zamfara lady, Zainab, to face trial in Sharia court for converting to Christianity, and it will have been a death sentence, but the Zamfara state government has come out to say that there's no such thing. They have dismissed reports claiming that Zamfara Christian convert Zainab is set to stand trial in Sharia court on Friday. The spokesperson of the Zamfara governor, Suleiman Bala Idris, taken from social media sites that seek to generate traffic. Okay, I think we have to be careful with where we get the news. All right. Um, let's also look at more headlines. Bank official testifies on suspicious deposits from Kogi local government areas linked to Yahaya Bello's nephew. Bank officials testifies on suspicious deposits from Kogi local government areas linked to Yahaya Bello's nephew, and the man is walking free. Okay, what more do we have here? Works Minister Omahi woos P2B to join APC ahead of 2027. Okay, 2027 elections, not West people will decide, not politicians. And that's Baba Ahmed speaking. Not West people will decide, not politicians. PDP not collapsing. We are contemplating coalition. Senators Caucus speaking right there. Okay, and that's the much I have from Daily Post. Let's take a look at the Sun. And there's a big headline here: three-horse battle tears PDP apart, whatever that means. And then we have CBN raises the alarm over declining oil prices and geopolitical tensions. Okay, Akpabio urges unity among ECOWAS countries to achieve economic reform and security. And Governor Pitamba taxed federal government on Enugu's 13% oil revenues share. Last year, Enugu was declared an oil producing state, but they have not been included in the 13% derivative. Okay, and then we have TUC shuts down finance ministry over poor workers' welfare. TUC shuts down finance ministry over poor workers' welfare. What more do we have here? We have Omahi saying all Southeast governors supporting Tinubu, even those who are not in APC. Yeah, it appears so. It appears so. And we have El Rufai saying Tinubu stands no chance in 2027. Does he know something we don't know? Well, it's a drama we want to see unfold. Okay? We are open to coalition, but it must be driven by the party. Senate PDP caucus. Don't dump us, PDP begs Southeast stakeholders. Okay? And let's take a look at Vanguard quickly. We gotta run, time is not on our side. And then we have this parting. National Assembly budget disagree over 6.93 trillion naira projects in budget 2025. Budget is saying there is some parting. Okay. I begged Yaradua not to fight Obasanjo, and that's Lamido. Well, we have here discourse performance in power supply disappointing, and that's coming from the federal government. All PDP Oshun senators endorse Tinubu for 2027. Okay, and then we have we're not elected to fight executive, and that's Babio speaking there. And one will say, even if you're not elected to fight the executive, are you supposed to be? APC has a hand in PDP crisis, and as today, this one, that's tenure elongation. Ayedatiwa lobbies National Assembly members, engages SANS. Indications have emerged that the Ondo State Governor, Dr. Lucky Ayedatiwa, has commenced discreet moves to lobby the National Assembly members for the amendment of Section 183, Paragraph 3 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, fault alteration number 16, Recall that the law, which came into effect on June 1, 2019, during the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari, governor complete the tenure of an elected governor due to death, resignation, impeachment, or permanent incapacity is only eligible to be elected to that office for one additional term of 4 years. Okay, so he wants it amended. Okay, that's the much we can take. We want to thank you for being part of this. We'll go for a short commercial break, and when we return, we'll be opening up a talk line so you too can have a say. Stay with us.
A vegetable oil company in Emini is looking for a qualified